What's going on, everybody? So, hello, Kimmy, Ghost Devil, Penny Riddle, Marshmallow. Oh, let's see. There's a bunch in here. Lorraine, Tashi, uh, Jacqueline, Freckles, Tutti Frutti, Cool Gamer, Joe, Popowick, BH, Becca, C. Lynn, Paper Cut Tina, Marshmallow. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Nightbot? What's up, Shell? Hippie Grandpa.
Hi, chat.
Dumpling.
I know I look funny.
Okay. So how's everybody doing today?
Don't forget to like, share, comment, follow, and subscribe.
Yeah.
I was going to sit right here.
Okay. Yes, I did say Nightbot. What's up, Shane? Sunny days. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Sorry about that. First off, I'm going to say thank you to each and every one. Hello, Pebbles. How are you? Each and every one of you that comes on here every night. And that was Tyler that said that. So, Jamie, that come on here each and every night and each and every time that I'm on here. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here because I damn sure wouldn't sit here and talk to myself. I know, swear jar, but I wouldn't sit here and talk to myself. So thank you so much. Hi, Victoria, C. Lynn, Shani B.
Good.
Hold on just a minute, y'all. All right, guys, I'm back. Tyler was asking me a question about something in here. Hello, Brittany. So we're going to talk about Summer Wells tonight. Juju. Summer Wells has been missing since June 15th, 2021. There's a lot of speculation going on about Candace and Wells done it. I've even oh, okay. But it's even been said that this is hearsay. I'm not saying it's true. So it's allegedly. They say that the cartel was involved in this. I have no idea. I don't think so. It could be a possibility. And that could be a possibility of why there's a lot of stuff goes on in Hawkins County that nobody knows about. Or that people know about, but people just don't want to do nothing about it. Now, Don't know how true that part is, but I've also heard that Mr. Wells is owes them some money. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Um, well, when I don't know how anybody could do that, Joe. But there's a lot of crazy people in this world. That yes, Don Wells is back on Facebook. Thank you, Tutti Frutti. Before I even got to say it, 47 people, 31 likes. Here you go, Dumpling. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. He's in one of the groups. Yeah, I know, Juju. I seen him in one the other day. Also, you can become members to Tattooed Rebels channel now. Hit that dollar bill sign underneath, and you can become a member. That's why he said she paid for our sins. I, I, I don't know, Prickles. I haven't heard that yet, so hopefully that's not true. And I just hope, if allegedly she is with someone else, that they're taking good care of her and they're not being mean to her. Now, June 15th of this year is going to be 2 years that little girl is not around, and she was five or six, so she would be 7 or 8. Jimmy's went down there. There's another YouTube channel, Cracking Cases, has went down there. I'll be here for a few minutes. I don't know how long, but I'll be here for a little bit, Victoria. Let's see, Dolly, Cracking Cases. There's another channel called Lip Lock No More. She is really, 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 really into this case, and she is on the sheriff of Hawkins County because nothing's being done. And all that good stuff. We'll get into him later. You know, I really, really think, in my opinion, that Candace and not so much Grandis, maybe, but Candace, well, we'll pray for him. We'll pray for him a lot, Jacqueline. Y'all keep Jacqueline's dad in your prayers. And continue to pray for him, please. Yeah, you don't know what to believe, but people think she may have been deceased in that picture in the back of the truck where she's laying on the milk. Oh yeah, I mean, it's pathetic. in my opinion, I really do think, and if I'm wrong, I apologize to Candace, but I think she was involved somehow, some way. Yeah, I know of Ernie Shell. I don't know him personally, but I know of him. Um, because she told two different stories. One, she told that she walked to I think it was a 10-minute walk down to another, uh, I guess an abandoned house. And then another one, she walked back to Grandis's trailer and helped with the flowers and wasn't gone that long. Why are you know, why two different stories? Um, who are you talking about, Marshmallow? Oh, Ernie Shell. Don't know why then. I don't know why he'd run. I don't keep up with him. But let me bring up some things that I had here and we'll look at it. All right. From what I read, Joe, she walked to the end of the other place, and it was Cactus. I'm sorry, it was Cactus, though, but she said she walked. Just in my opinion, everybody's got different opinions on here and there. Can be wrong or right, but we'll go with that. All right, this is the first thing that I want to show. It's the Amber Alert that went out. She was 5 when she went. She weighed 40 pounds at 5 years old. Yeah. Maybe she should have weighed just a little more. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. Thank you for becoming a member of the Southern Crew. Thank you so much. Um, and this, okay, now I found this last night. Yeah, I found this last night. Now look at this. I'm assuming it may be an app that you can find on Facebook or something like that. Why Ecuador? Why stamp with Ecuador on it? Maybe that was the only one that they had. Maybe, I don't know. If so, oh well, but that's just odd. You have a stamp with Ecuador on it. Now, this is the letter that Don wrote to Summer. I'm going to try and read it. That's fine, Marshmallow. Go ahead. Jacqueline, you're more than welcome here, honey. Thank you so much for becoming a member and the super chat. Thank you so much. Now, like I said, I'm going to try and read this, but there's some of these words that I might not be able to read. Well, thank you, Jacqueline. It says, Dear Summer, let me go up as close as I can. Maybe I can read it like that. I don't know if there's even the remotest chance of you ever seeing this letter, but I'm going to write it hoping you will. First off, I want you to know that I love you with all my heart. I've never missed someone so much as I missed you. My heart aches constantly, and the thought of someone mistreating you puts so much anguish and fear for you that I can barely breathe at times. To me, that just, okay, why say, and the thought of someone mistreating you? Why would you put that in there if you don't know something? That's just my assumption. Why would you put in there someone mistreating you? I don't know, just my opinion. I beg and fear your life, and I beg and fear your life and break out in tears constantly. Shit. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do that. What's up, Mopar? I was right here somewhere. Yeah, tears constantly. I'm very glad I got to spend 5 years with you, but now my life always feels like snow, rain, and drizzle every evening. You are the light of my entire miserable existence on this earth. I love you, Summer, with every fiber of my being, sweetheart. I love you. I will never give up on you, and one day I will see you again. Always and forever, your earthly dad. Now that's odd. Let me just make sure that's what that said. Always and forever, your earthly dad. Earthly dad? And then he puts father. Oh, marks out dad and puts father. Just another real weird one on me. May be wrong about it. Now, this is Don Wells' oldest son, Donald Wesley Wells. 2907 Lincoln Avenue, Ogden, Utah. He was convicted February 8th, 2007. Sexual indecencies with a child. And his release date was 5/6/2010. That's Don Wells' oldest son. Now, I seen this last night on somebody's channel. I just took the screenshot of it. Right here's the house. There's 110 Ben Hill Road. Now they're talking about going out here onto Beach Creek Road, driving all the way down to Fields Road right here. And they're saying that there's a marsh lake or something. Not a lake, but a marsh or... Yes. I don't know. But they're saying that maybe possibility something they need to look in there. Now that's just Just a guess is what I'm saying. I don't know nothing about it because I have not been down there or nothing. I know I'm only about 45 minutes to an hour away from there, but maybe I might go down with Jimmy when he comes down. Might go a little earlier. Now, check this out. This is Don Wells' Facebook. This is his Facebook with this guy on there. Why would this guy be on there? Just, just a thought. Oh, okay. He does have good penmanship, unless somebody wrote it for him, because he wrote that supposedly in jail is what I've heard. But now this is Don Wells' Facebook, and he's using this guy, which is this guy, Joseph Gully. Why would you have this guy on your Facebook? That's a little odd to me. Don Wells' Facebook profile pic is a guy named Joseph Gurley. His cousin Zachary Gully is serving 15 years for for that. This is him. Now, I'm not saying it is. I'm saying he looks similar. Now, yes, it's a legit Facebook page. Who does that look like to you? Because there's another picture I'm going to show you. Just in your head, who does that look like to you? That's exactly who I think it looks like. Now, that's with the hat. That's without the hat. Well, no, he's got a hat on there. Let me find that other one. Okay. Well, no, that is without a hat. That's just from the eyes down. No, I don't think he doesn't. Now, let's see. I think he looks like Jared from APW. Maybe. I think he looks to me a little more like JLR to me. I'm not saying that's who it is because it's not. I'm just saying looks an awful lot like. Now, Candace has a new Facebook. Look at the name on that. Now, that's Candace in Summer, and the name is Sonia Jordan. Sonia Jordan. Possibility. I'm just saying I come across these last night. I didn't check on who they were. I'm just saying, if everybody knows who you are, why would you make a different name up? All right, somebody said something about it being 89 degrees. Linda, I didn't say it was JLR. I said they look similar. It's not JLR. It is similar.
Mom.
But somebody told me that
Get
the day Summer went missing, which would have been somewhere right in here, that it was like 89 degrees. That's the temperature, June 15th, 2021, in Hawkins County, Tennessee. Yeah. I really don't. I mean, I'll see if my sleuths can find out. I mean, if they want to. Yeah. He's a whole lot thinner than JLR. We're having thunderstorms here. You'll probably hear it in a minute. I'm just saying, you know, he looks very, very similar. Now, I did want to look something up here. Let me find it. Oh, that I wish they would. Yeah, I've heard. Snow on the way. All right, I'm going to show you a little bit of this. Now, this is Summer Wells, the Fire Tower Road. I'm just going to show you what it's like down in there. And this is not even going back into where they live. I'm not going to show a lot of it, but I'm just going to show you a little bit. There is no volume, so, I mean, there's no audio. So I'm just going to show you the video. All right. Now, it does, the Fire Tower Road does get a little bit freaky out here. So these are just regular roads here, so let me go about right here.
What?
Roads are like this
Time to eat?
for a bit. All right, we'll go from there. And then the roads start getting a little treacherous. It's not far from me, Bama girl. I'm up on Virginia side in Bristol. And they're not really treacherous. If you've lived there long enough, you know how to handle the roads, even in the bad weather. I mean, it can get bad, but if you've lived there long enough and you've drove them long enough, you know how those roads are. I mean, that's a gravel road right there. Look at all them cow pastures and just fields and yeah, it's people say it's bad to drive back there. I don't see it because I've drove these roads. I know what they are. I'm not saying that they don't get bad, but if you drove them long enough, you know how to handle them. I mean, in my opinion, it is beautiful. Now, what I think he's trying to say is Don and them live across that mountain there. I'm not saying that's what he is because there's no audio throughout the whole thing. That's everyday life here. I don't know, Markella. I really don't. Now, from what I seen where the video Jimmy showed where he was there, it is a lot of dangerous hills out there now. I've not been down there, so I don't know. If I go down there with Jimmy or whatever, I can tell you a little better on my part. But from what I've seen, those are some steep ass hills. Hello, Stephanie James. How are you? Now, I think it does go down to, hello, Tree Baby. I think it does go down to a smaller road than this. It's lovely. I mean, that's beautiful country out in there. And people live out there and work from out there. And just, I love it out there. Yeah, head clearing roads. But now it's hard to, hello, Kenzie. It's very hard to pass on these roads. So, all right, let's see what it shows here. Let's go on out to about 10 minutes. Let's go about 9 minutes, 15 seconds. I mean, there's a lot of wooded areas out there. Oh, yeah. And see, it runs straight into a regular road. Now, I don't know if I can't remember if he goes straight or if he turns back on the regular road. This is the Fire Tower Road in Hawkins County, Tennessee. I can't remember if he turns right here or goes straight through. That I can't remember, even though I watched it last night. Okay, he's turning. Okay. No, this ain't Don Wells. This is another gentleman that just went down there to drive. This ain't Don Wells. I think she knows more than what she's saying. Who asked that? Joe, I think she knows more than what she's saying. But I mean, that's all it shows right there. And look, we'll see. Let me make sure. Yeah, see, it's just beautiful, beautiful out there. I'm not saying it ain't dangerous, but it is beautiful out there. Um, Now, I also did hear I I think Candace knows a lot more than what she's saying, and I believe Don does too because Candace is too afraid to keep him from it. Well, when it first happened, Joe, I seen where Jody Sue said she heard a scream, and then she quit talking after that for a while. She quit talking after a while, so I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Go back here. Here. But yeah, yeah, she was cold at that vigil. I know law enforcement said no scream, but law enforcement wasn't out there. It's just. But I do know that they said. I don't put much in anything she says either. I do know, and I heard this uh, through the grapevine from around this area. The reason that they lost the boys was Don and Candace failed drug tests for sounds like Coca-Cola without the cola. Both of them failed for that. Mr. Michigan, thank you so much. 90 people, 50 likes. Get them thumbs up, guys. Come on now. I know you can do better than that. Go out there and hit that thumbs up for me. Like I said, if you like what you're hearing so far, you can become a member also. Just hit that dollar bill down there and become a member. Hold on just a second, guys. Give me just a second. Yeah, they were offered a lot of help. All right, now, also, let's talk about the sheriff of Hawkins County. Now, I've heard that he's been in law enforcement, not the head man, but in law enforcement since 1977. And the reason I want to talk about that, if you can find his page, let me know and I'll go look it up, Pebbles. But 1977, and since he's been in law enforcement, there is 17 unsolved missing cases in Hawkins County, Tennessee. Yeah, but in small towns like that, if you make threats to certain people, then they will vote for you. Or, as you know, a lot of things can be rigged to go your way. That is a lot. Let me make sure. I want to go find that. And it's raining like cats and dogs here, guys. All right, let me go check this out here. And I do know that TBI has taken over the Summer Wells case. Since they're investigating uh, Ronnie Lawson. Let's see here. All right, Ronnie Lawson becomes the longest tenured sheriff in Hawkins County. All right. Let me show you this. All right. Ronnie Lawson becomes longest tenured sheriff in Hawkins County, Tennessee. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson is the 59th sheriff to serve Hawkins County, but on August 28th, he became the first to be sworn in to serve a fourth 4-year term. So that's 16 years that he's been sheriff. Lawson was joined by family and friends, colleagues on Sunday, August 28th at the Hawkins County Justice Center Circuit Courtroom, where he was sworn in by retired Judge Kendall Lawson. Sheriff Lawson's wife, Debbie, had the Bible for him to place his hand on while he took the oath. Hello, Footloose Will. When Lawson came to work Thursday, September 1st, he also became the longest tenured sheriff in 237-year history of the position at 12 years plus 1 day, passing his mentor, Sheriff Wayne Clevenger, who served 12 years from 1990 to 2002. Only 4 other Hawkins County sheriffs served at least 10 years. There's their names right there. Now, 1976, Lee Justice became the sheriff and served 10 years, but Ronnie Lawson became a deputy, or he worked in that area time period there somewhere. Let's see here. Where did that? I know it said it somewhere. It might be in another thing. Okay, right here. Lawson added, I deeply appreciate Rogersville Mayor Sales for taking a chance on a young 21-year-old and giving me my start in law enforcement with the Rogersville Police Department in 1977. And Sheriff Wayne Clevenger for hiring me as his chief deputy in 1990 and teaching me leadership and supervisor skills. God bless me with this job, and he will tell me when it's time to retire. I am honored by the huge support I have and the citizens and law enforcement officers across the country. So, yeah, since 1977, he's been there. Now, let me find this other thing here. And I'll show you that. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's see if it's this. I might have had it wrong, so if I did, forgive me. Well, I don't know where it went to. Well, let me see one other place here, and then sorry, it was 7 is what it's affirming. Okay. All right. All right, right here it says Hawkins County has 7 unsolved suspicious death or missing person cases dating back 36 years. So we'll go here. Okay. Josie Helmandollar was from Churchill. Charles Seaton was murdered in Kingsport. The review does, however, regularly publish information about Hawkins County's 7 unsolved missing person suspicious death cases. Keep them fresh in the minds of the public. 5 of those cases, including Summer Wells' disappearance involving a missing person. 1 is a suspicious death. 1 is an unsolved murder. Summer, who was 5 years old, June 15, 2021, her disappearance resulted in massive 13-day search involving more than 1,100 searchers, not including police, and covering 4.6 square miles of the rugged mountainous area terrain surrounding her home. See, they only went 4.6 miles around her home. Then you have Kenneth Bratt Pearson of Goshen Valley Community, been missing since July 16, 1986. Larry Trent of Mooresburg has been missing since 97. Nadine Rogers has been missing since February 2nd, 2002. Her boyfriend, Tom Rain, was suspected of killing Rogers and hiding her body after she refused to give him her income tax money. 2 days later, Rogers' mother, Shirley, told the Hawkins County Sheriff that Nadine and Marler had gone to a friend's house in Kingsport a couple of days earlier to drop off her children. Rogers was scheduled to report for work at Cheddar's in Kingsport on February 2nd, but did not show up. Now, that does sound suspicious. The day Rogers disappeared, Marler took her car to Mobile, Alabama. He returned to his mother's house about a week later, and police were waiting to arrest him. David, 33, of Seguinsville, disappeared September 30, 2005. Larry Vickers, I remember this one. 49, a car dealership owner was shot to death March 31st, 2006. at a car wash he owned on the main street on the east end of Rogersville.
In your face.
I mean, look at all these, and these are under Ronnie Lawson. Now another thing. Another thing that is very odd to me is Ronnie Lawson's son is a convicted sex offender, got 20 years in a penitentiary, and he's only serving one, and he's not going to prison. He's going to serve it in jail. Why? Even if first offense you get 20 years, you're still going to spend time in prison. Why is he not going to prison? Daddy pulled some strings. Daddy pulled a lot of strings. Also, he is a member of a church down there that has a camp, which is 2, maybe 3 miles in upper state New York from the Canadian border. Why would you have a camp all the way up in New York when you're from Hawkins County? Most camps I know stay close by the area you're from. They may have changed that law or may have changed that rule. I would think that they wouldn't. Yeah, but it's a hunting lodge for kids. It's not. It's a summer camp. They take all the kids up there. It's a church retreat for kids. You know, so I don't know. I think they need to look into Mr. Lawson real deep. And if, and I'm saying in my opinion, if Don is involved with the cartel, and I'm saying if, then he needs to be looked into for that. And if he is, maybe the reason Ronnie Lawson is still in the sheriff's department, he has connections with the cartel, just maybe. You know, because if you got connections, you can have a lot of pull in where you're at. Well, TBI is supposedly investigating Ronnie Lawson, and they have. Well, they said. Yeah, it's. I've heard that they were involved, but I'm not going to say that they were because I've never had any dealings with anything like that. So just in case, I'm not going to say they are. They aren't. It's a possibility. I will say that. But I mean, from the video you've seen of Dolly around their house, especially in the front, I'd say the back is okay, but around the front, you can't use tasers on them to get them to talk, Lorraine. You have to do it gentle, or they can get out of being in trouble. If they are involved and they use stuff like that on them, then their lawyers could get it thrown out, and then they get away with it. Now, if they are involved, would you want them to get away with it? You can't use stuff like that. That's medieval, as they want to say, or whatever. The driveway is steep. But now I know the back is a little woody, but I don't think it's as steep as the front. I haven't seen it up close, just in the videos of people going there. Waterboard them, yeah. It's not directly on the border. I mean, I want to say it's maybe a mile or two away, maybe even 3 at the most. Let me see if I could find that. Hold on just a minute. I know I've got it on Google Earth. It was saved on Google Earth. Now, I bet it's not now, where I had to change where my computer got messed up. No. Oh my goodness. What was the name of the church that they went to in Kingsport? Does anybody remember? Let me look here. Hold on just a second. Uh, um,
Look at Rebecca.
oh man. No, it wasn't Seventh-day Adventist, I don't think. What was the name of that church?
Dad,
What?
where's the diamond piercing thing?
Hold on. Let's see. No. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm sorry. Lawson's church. Hippie grandma. I had it. I just got to find it because my stuff got erased when I went to a new. Hmm. I'll have to find it and we'll do an update on that. But it's a mile or two away from the border. Burham, yeah, that's it. Thank you, hippie grandma. All right, now there is a all right, we'll start right here. All right. All right, this is where he teaches, or he did teach a this is the preacher, and Brandon Lawson was one of the I think he taught 7th and 8th grade kids there, maybe the teen or young adults. Is one of these three here. All right, but you go up here to the ministries, and right here is the camp that they have. Burke Camp is a non-denomination church camp in upstate New York, located just minutes from the Canadian border and operating now for over 70 years. Each year, numerous families come out to the camp nestled back in the woods for a long Bible study, games, and worship, community outreach, witnessing, and even some fun. Slid into the pack week of growing closer spiritual togetherness, along with family ties, you to a week of quiet and focus on God. If you'd like more information, please contact John and Sarah Stevenson through our church page. So now, Burke Camp, Upper State, New York. Let's go over here to Google Earth. I knew it was on here somewhere. Thank you, hippie grandma, so much. Sorry to be a bother. No. Nope. Burke Camp, missionary. All right, we'll go back. Burke Camp, Upper State, New York. Let's look for that. No, I'll do it like this. I'll just get the address. Burke Camp. Upstate New York, located minutes from the Canadian border.
What? I just got in here.
Well, you see how far it is from the Canadian border. It's not far. Right there.
What?
Okay. So it's Camp Chattagouay then. That's it right there. And that's the Canadian border. So it's not far. Thank you, Kimmy Poo.
Stop.
So it's not far. I believe it is. So if y'all want to come up, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, I know I am. Thank you for noticing, Dufflin. I probably won't stay long, but we'll see. But the message is pinned to the top here. Do I think she had a heat stroke? I think she might have hit her head or something while she was in the lake swimming. And maybe got hurt that way. I really don't know. I hadn't looked into it for a while. Hello, hippie grandma.
Hey, I want to add in speculation, maybe. In my opinion, I think it could be possible
Could be what?
got the wrong child. So it may be possible that somebody got the wrong child when they took Summer, if somebody took Summer, because the neighbor had, like, she was a confidential informant and turned in like 30 people on this big bus. What if the intentions was her child, even though her child's older, but somebody was sent there that didn't know that?
Anything's
I mean,
possibility in these
that's the
backwoods, you
theory
know.
I'm saying. This. Crazier things have happened.
I was gonna say anything's possible in these backwoods. These dumbasses that don't know stuff, and I'm one of them dumbasses.
Right. And there is an active gang in the area that goes by VL,
Yeah.
and they're involved in a lot of drug activity and stuff like that. So that's could be another theory. I want her to be found wherever she is.
Yeah. I mean, it's going on 2 years,
It's really
and that
sad.
it is.
And everybody that was in Summer's life are trash. They don't know how to tell the truth. They're all a bunch of, I don't know, outlaws.
Yeah.
But I don't think any of them smart enough to get away with this for this long.
That's what I'm saying. I think it has to do with that sheriff. He's involved
It's a
some.
personal vendetta against somebody in that neighborhood, or an opportunity by one of the million RSOs in that area.
There's a ton of them in that area.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look them up on the registry all the time.
Yeah. And some are very violent, like Frank Light.
Yeah.
And there are places that you cannot access in those mountains and caves and stuff. So she could theoretically still be there somewhere. And I hope it don't take 30 years for somebody to discover remains.
You know, I mean, and if you've lived there long enough, you know them terrains. You can walk to them easy.
Mm-hmm. If you know the trails to cut to go around and over the top of the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
You can't just like you're rock climbing up them. I guess you could, but
Freckles, there
it's
is.
easy to act that.
There was a murder at Observation Knob, and the two that got picked up for the murder of that gentleman are involved in trafficking kids and stuff.
Along with drugs, you're right.
Yeah, along with the drugs. It ain't that bad, Mr. Michigan. Not well. They do play banjos, but
I don't know. Those places.
Yeah, 14 days does seem like an effort. Hardly an effort. And I agree with you.
But I think first and foremost, it's going to have to, the investigation is going to have to be under different leadership altogether.
But now,
somebody that can have a plan, that can search and accept volunteer searches. But until that happens, I don't know that she's going to be found.
Yeah, I believe the same thing. What was the grandmother of, I think it was Hunter? It might not have been the grandmother. The lady that was sitting on the porch when they done that interview with Chris. I can't think of. Yeah, McGunn.
Sitting on what porch?
The elderly lady.
With
where they interviewed. No, it wasn't Candace. It was Summer's mother, or whoever.
Okay. Allie.
Not Summer, Hunter.
Allie.
Now,
It was Allie's grandmother was the old woman. They called her grandmother.
I seen her say something. I think it was her on a YouTube. She said Summer's death.
She did that with Molly Golightly and JLR.
Why would you say Summer's death?
I know.
No, it wasn't Grandis. Grandis is back in.
No, this is Allie's great grandmother. Her name, I think, maybe Juanita or something, but everybody called her Grandbun. That's when he was interviewing Hunter and Candace. I mean, Allie and Leslie.
Yes.
Well, Allie's even said that she thought that, but I don't know. I think Allie and Candace are still secretly friends.
Lorraine, it shows you in the back, but it says devices are not connected. That lady passed away too, didn't she?
Leslie did.
The younger one or the older one?
Yeah, the one that was always interrupting Allie, and
Okay.
she didn't stay for Hunter's
Yeah.
interview. Yeah. There's been a lot of them dropping.
There you are. There you are.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Lorraine.
Hey,
Um,
how you doing, hippie grandma?
I'm fine.
Yeah, she died. I knew she had passed away. I just didn't remember which one it was.
I mean, I just don't understand why they didn't let the FBI and EquiSearch help.
TBI helped, supposedly.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of payoff going on somewhere to keep secrets.
Yeah.
And the best way to keep it a secret is not find out what the secret is.
But why?
That's true.
Man, that girl, she don't deserve to be in that mess.
No, she don't, Rebel. I mean, it's time for something to be done. I made several calls to Hawkins County, and they tell me there's no more searching. That everything's turned over to TBI. But
It is.
yet TBI won't tell you nothing, which I understand that. But JRL put out a video today where Dom was in a group chat
Yeah.
and they banned him from it.
Yep.
He can't come into no more chats.
Go ahead, Kimmy.
Breaking news. Lisa Presley just passed away at 54.
Nuh-uh. I seen when she went to the
No.
hospital.
Oh,
Yeah.
sad.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's up, TZB? Man, well, she's back with her husband. Let's see, how old was... No, Elvis wasn't 55, in his 50s, was he?
Wait a minute.
He was quite a bit older than Lisa when they got married.
No, it was Priscilla.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, Priscilla.
was his wife. Lisa Marie is the daughter.
Oh,
Oh, okay. And she was married to Michael Jackson at one point.
okay.
Yeah,
Let
she's
me.
with her son now.
Wow.
I forgot. You're right.
And I
I'm
thought
Man,
waiting
she was
on.
doing good for a while.
Yeah, Lisa Marie suffers suspected cardiac arrest.
That is sad.
wow.
Wow. Dang.
Paper cut.
Hi, you guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
You all right?
Yeah, this will help get my mind off my own shit.
Okay. Good.
Now, is the mom still alive? Priscilla?
Yeah, she's still alive. It says Priscilla Presley reacts. but I don't know. For some reason, my internet's being
Uh,
crappy like everybody else's.
I was getting ready to say mine's acting weird because Lorraine tried. I don't know if it's mine or Lorraine's, but Lorraine would tried to come up a few minutes ago. I seen her in the back, but it said the devices wasn't connected.
Hmm.
My brother was fixing to, he got VIP tickets to go down there
Down
on
where?
Graceland
Oh,
Graceland.
and stay at the resort and everything. And he was going to get to meet her because he's a big Elvis fan.
My mama was too.
Becca's mama is definitely.
I've still got a couple Elvis albums. That was my mom's.
Well, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Nani's got some that's worth some money.
Yep.
Now, my brother's got some stuff that's worth money.
Damn, Lisa Marie was 54.
Hmm.
My
Damn.
age. No, I'm older than her.
Same age as my mama was.
Did
I wonder if
somebody
she
die?
got back on.
Elvis Presley's
I
daughter.
wonder if she got back on her
What?
that stuff again.
Lisa Marie died?
Yeah, she went into cardiac arrest.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
That whole thing with their son, I think he committed unlived
Yeah.
himself or something,
Yeah.
like a year or two ago. And do they know why she went into cardiac arrest or just?
I think she had been sick, from what I
She
understood,
had.
and was in the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
But like I said, my internet's being all wonky.
And this was today?
Yeah.
Just a few minutes ago.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. I gotta turn the news on.
I bet Priscilla is beside herself. So she's got them other kids now, too. Wow.
Yeah, she was just hospitalized 2 hours ago, it said.
Mhm.
Wow.
Okay, now my internet's working. Priscilla confirmed in a statement to People, "It's with a heavy heart that I must share the devastating news that my beautiful daughter, Lisa Marie, has left us."
Wow.
EMTs responded to Lisa Marie's home in Calabasas, California on Thursday for a possible cardiac arrest, just 2 days after she attended the 2023 Golden Globes with Priscilla and Elvis star Austin Butler.
Man. Hello, Picks from around. How are you today?
It's storming here. I don't know about where y'all at.
Yeah, we had thunderstorms and a lot of rain here.
We got tornado watches and all.
Rebel on the Tennessee side, as I was coming up Weaver Pike, about every half mile there was a tree down.
Oh, yeah.
So I kept having to detour.
Man, let me show y'all this. I don't know why I haven't seen it before. But look at her eyes. Tell me that ain't Elvis's eyes.
Oh, she spit an image.
Mm-hmm.
Spit an image of him.
The cheekbones, the nose.
Yeah. That looks like Elvis Presley with a wig.
And she was doing her new album.
Yeah. Man.
That is sad.
Oh, okay.
She was in that what kind is that church? Celadon or what is it called, Kimmy?
Do what now?
The church. She was in the
Scientology?
yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Kimmy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't do that. You make me feel old. Would you care to watch the board till I get back? I'm gonna go grab just a bite to
Hi,
eat
Big
right quick.
Grandma. Hi,
That's fine.
guys.
All right.
Hey, caller.
Hey,
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah, he's the one to come to get me, and James over here. I'll be right back though.
Okay.
hey James.
She was beautiful.
She was. And she had fought that battle, you know. But I thought I watched her on one of her, I think it was her last news talk or something like that. And she was in a church with the pastor. And she was telling how, you know, the rough road she's went down and, you know, different things, and that she was enjoy doing the records, you know, the songs with her daddy being, what is that called? Hologrammed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Becca got her puppy. She said, I'll come up after my kiddos go to bed if Rebel is still on to show you. Yay.
I know we got 10 blowing around out here.
I agree, Erin. She did look healthy, especially to go into cardiac arrest. Some people are already saying they thought she died of a broken heart because of her son. But
I
it's
think
been 2 years since her son passed away.
I just hope and pray she didn't relapse. You know, that's a lot to go through because I watched my sister deal with. She's always been a strong person. Nothing never really depressed her or anything like that. But when she lost her only child, I mean, I watched her go in depressions, and that's one of the reasons I moved out here, where closer to her, where she wouldn't be by herself.
Erin says uppers mixed with downers puts you in cardiac arrest. Tracy 3, so sad. I was hoping that she was going to pull through.
Me too. Gosh.
So, Paper Cut Tina, what did you do today?
Hi, I'm just filling up my son's pillbox, and I vacuumed yesterday, and today I mostly I slept in because I'm trying to, like many other people, catch Jimmy's lives, but he's having issues with his internet, and so I've been on the phone a little bit. Not much of anything, but time's gone by so fast.
Did you have fun with your company last night?
Oh yeah. She we had a whole bunch of Christmas gifts that she brought. Cake. It was really nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. She used to come we'd have like game night, and it used to be about once a month, and then COVID hit and it, stopped. And yeah. Anyway, thanks for asking.
Mhm.
You're not your cheerful self. What's the matter?
Oh, it's just the usual, let my guard down and think everything will be okay, talking with my ex about my son's issues. And it is in the beginning, and then all of a sudden I'm being blamed, and then I instantly defend myself, and then I get mad and I'm yelling, and then he's yelling, and then it's
You
just, and
can't
it's,
talk in them exes.
no, but I kind of have to, because he wants him to come visit him for a whole month. And I said, that'd be fine and dandy, but all the other times he drank when he was with you, he's always drank. Why would it be any different this time? And then if he drinks, he'll just go off his meds, and this will be for nothing, and yes, he can come back and resume his medicine, but that's not the point. It's like he when he goes off it or lowers, it really affects him. And it's just, and the plan is for him to come visit. So but he's always changing things kind of behind my back, and it's just, this is why my voicemail is purposely full for over 2 years, so I can't get messages.
I get that.
Yeah.
Don't let it get you down, Tina. You're a good person, and it's not your fault. And you are a very good person. You are a kind-hearted person. You can tell that. So don't let it get you down.
People are
Please.
commenting to you, Tina. Tutti Frutti said, "How old is your son?"
27. This is the thing. When he was living with mostly me, I got the letter from his middle school that he needed his meningitis shot. So I got that done, because that's the age when kids share, cigarette butts and straws, and I thought it'd be important. Well, 8 months later, I got a letter in the mail, and I wasn't drinking every day or anything, but my mind was really stressed out and everything. And I had forgotten he had his shot, which sounds crazy, but I brought him up there, and it was written down on the vaccination booklet, and the nurse didn't see it. So in 8 months he had 2 shots. And I've never been against shots. Even my mom says, the pros outweigh the cons and everything of vaccinations and stuff. But it's just, I'm so sick and tired of the past being brought up, It's like, so then I talked to the doctors about it, and they said, no, it's not that big of a deal that he's had 2 meningitis shots. But that's when we started seeing, like, his speech kind of, like, we were walking outside, he was like 12, and he said, look, Mom, there's a cigarette on the floor instead of the ground. And I didn't correct him, and I didn't say, I noticed it. And then it kind of progressed from then. But I finally, just today, after 3 years, my ex typed in schizoaffective disorder, and is feeling more along. Because when someone has a certain belief about something, Satanist, witches, whatever, and they're on the autism spectrum, and then they get on the internet and it fuels it more, there's nothing you can say. And I got involved when I heard him say, well, your father might just have to disown you. And I walked in there and I didn't yell. I said, Joe, there's no amount of anything you can say. I said, I've sat on the floor and talked with him for 4 hours. He says he understands, but his beliefs are his beliefs, and it stems clear back when a younger friend of his said he was a warlock on the phone, and that he wasn't treating me right, and that if he's ever punished, it would be with anxiety attacks. And then a few days later, or a week, I don't know, maybe a whole month, he was having anxiety. And instead of him thinking it's coincidental, he's chalking it up to he's been cursed or whatever. And we've been going through this since 2017. And then this kid who's also on the autism spectrum, who's trying to impress someone that's 8 years older than him, is saying, you know, I lost my train of thought. So it's just hard. It's ongoing.
Julie says, Tina, you're such a good mom. Freckles said, I totally understand. Tracy 3 said, oh, sorry, paper cut, Tina. Markella says, don't cry. Goodness, my chat just moved. Sorry. Okay. Julie says, I'm sorry you're dealing with this. It's so hard to figure out. Much love to you, Tina. You're a strong, wonderful person. Pics from around said paper cut is awesome as hell. Tracy 3 said, you're an amazing mama. You're looking out for his best interest.
And you are. You're gonna make me cry.
Freckles said, agree 100%. Good soul. Julie said, Tina, I'm 26, so I sort of am his age. Kristen said, paper cut, Tina, please don't agree to let go if your ex can't agree to stay on the path and give him his meds and keep him on his diet. It will only hurt your son.
Yeah.
Shani B says, paper cut, no offense, but your ex doesn't sound too smart. Laugh out loud. Ignore his nonsense. Sounds like he's just wants to blame someone.
Yeah, I've been blamed.
Why don't he come and visit him
life.
there?
Why have you been blamed your whole life?
I'm blamed for not moving back to Iowa because I met Shaylin's dad. I'm blamed for the divorce, for the adultery that I committed when really our marriage was over anyway. He wasn't even living with me.
Right. Second to no one says, I'm sorry, Tina. It's so hard to take good care of your son when your ex is working against you. Big hugs.
I mean, I know that adultery is wrong. When you're legally married, I was so unhappy for so long.
Tina, don't do that to yourself. Please don't.
He keeps bringing it up. He brings it up every few months. I'll go months
That's
without
because
talking
he's
to him.
not happy with himself. And you're happy, and he knows you're happy.
When he drinks, he acts like he wants me still in his life, and he says I'm a beautiful person, and for the first time I felt I could trust him, so I gave him my email, and I could tell he was drinking because he sent some songs of him playing the drums. He's a drummer, to 80s tunes, Journey and all these, Rush and all these songs. And I listened to it, and we have a real history, together.
Yeah.
But he's pretty sick now, his nerves are compressed, and that's part of the reason he drinks. But I can totally tell when he's not drinking because he's patient with me. And then when I say, you're attacking me again, he realizes it and tries to change it to where he's not, but the damage has already been done. And it's just, but other women really do go through a lot worse stuff. The most damaging that Joe did was try to pit my son against me, and took him to the courts to get a restraining order against me, like, I don't know how many years ago, that when he was a teen.
Look at
When
it
he
like
was
this,
what?
Tina.
I didn't.
When he was a
Oh.
teen, and
Oh.
the judge saw right through it. I never got served papers. He could, and would try to convince Parker that I'm not a good mom, and I don't love him, and I don't care. And but I mean, Parker knows that I do. He's sitting right here on the couch, and he's actually being really calm and pretty quiet right now. He'd probably be freaking out if you weren't on medicine. But see, he even just chuckled. He kind of knows how his dad operates now. I want to get along with his dad because honestly, that's the best thing for Parker too.
Right.
To be civil. Did I make a lot of mistakes? Hell yeah. Did the divorce affect Parker? Yes, it did. Divorce does affect the children.
Everybody makes
Is
mistakes.
it better to stay together and fight all the time? No.
Mm-mm.
I disagree with that.
Right.
And
I feel bad that my ex is stuck in the past, and I remember when I would drink, you get stuck in the past, and you get stuck in your thoughts, you get stuck in your anger. And
but look where you've come from to where you are now.
I'm so glad I'm sober.
Mm-hmm.
But a good cold beer really sounds good now and then, I gotta tell you.
No, I'm sure.
That scares my daughter. Or a glass of wine, just to take the edge off.
I know, but you've done so well. You've gone so long.
And I don't want to lose my sober date. And I don't want to. I know that I know me. I know I could drink a couple of beers and be fine and maybe not touch it for months, but I know there'll be that time when I'll want more and I'll want more and I'll want to keep the high going,
But you got to look at it like this, Tina. And I was an alcoholic, so trust me, I know what I'm saying. The solving to your problem is not at the bottom of that can or that bottle.
I know.
So once you sober up, your problem's still there. So
yeah, I used to hide a beer by the toaster when I knew my daughter's father was coming over because he was so, like they call it, hypercritical, not just critical, hypercritical. And so it was like walking on eggshells all the time. And I would down the beer by the toaster and, I didn't want him to see it, and whatever. And that's, I learned in AA that a lot of alcoholism it's not just the drinking. It's so mental. It's such a mental consuming whatever, it didn't matter what I was drinking. I was always thinking about the next time I would drink, to feel better. And so I fully know I'm an alcoholic, but I said to Joe, my ex, I said, the onset of these schizoid affective and these schizophrenia things in people are usually young adulthood. And I said, and granted, Parker had ADHD but he didn't have anxiety and fears and psychotic episodes and throwing his wallet and running away. He didn't have any of that. And I said, Joe, I fully believe that the divorce, all the anxiety, you move into Eastern Washington, me being here and him moving back and forth 17 different times. I've been counting. And your alcoholism, I said, and mine, and boy, did he get furious. And I knew he wouldn't be happy with it, but I thought he might just go, yeah, you're right. And he didn't. He was just like, I was going to take you to Iowa, and I borrowed $40,000 from my mom and never told you because I thought you'd be interested in the money. And then I said, Joe, I can tell you're drinking. And then that made him really mad. And it's just, do you know what I mean? And then the next thing I know, it's like, so it's just the same old, you know what I mean? And my mom's really great. She's like, you can't talk to someone when they're drinking. And it's hard to kind of tell because he goes through a lot of pain. He had a neck injury in his 20s. He let a friend step on his neck or do something to it, and it made everything worse. And now he's got compressed nerves. And so anyway, that's part of the reason I guess he drinks. But when you're so wasted, because I told him, I said, well, Joe, when Parker was like 12, you took his onesie pajamas, threw him over the railing in the snow in front of his friend. And then he goes, well, you took his. No, I was alone. Oh, you were alone? He goes, well, you took, and I forgot about it, but he's right. He goes, you took his kickboxing bag and threw it over the railing down onto the playground. And I said, you're right, I did. My reason for being that angry, it wasn't that Parker had to get his black belt. He was one stripe from a black belt, but he had to kick 1,000 times on a bag and do as many sit-ups as he could for the test. And the day of the test, and he was young, he was like 9 or something. The day of the test, he just wouldn't do anything. And I couldn't understand it back then because he never had like anxiety or worries. And we were letting him spend the night at his house, and he just refused. In hindsight now, I'm thinking he was so afraid, right, that he may not pass, that maybe he'd think himself a failure or something for not being a black belt. But anyway, I was livid, and what I did was wrong. And my friend Danette saw me do it, and that she called the cops. CPS got involved for like one day and then realized what was going on. It's just, but that's what I mean, when you have this contention, stuff that you think is forgotten about and in the past gets thrown in your face again. And it's not good. I'm screaming.
Now, good night, Freckles. Now, who threw stuff up in your face, Tina, if you don't care if I add?
Oh, no, just
Her
the past.
ex.
The past, my ex. Stuff is thrown up in my face. But when I drank, I was pretty mean. I was really mean to his mother. I wanted his mother to really understand what her son was really all about, and brought up a lot of things. And spiteful, right? I was spiteful when I drank. Now I know better.
It sounds like it's your ex. Is it your ex?
Yeah.
Sounds like he's very manipulative, controlling, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. And I've said it before, and I'll say it every time. I'm a man, but all men are assholes. Some of us just have good qualities go along with that assholism that covers it up, but we are all assholes to a certain extent on anything.
He was real controlling. I never wore makeup, like the foundation. I'd wear a little mascara and lipstick and stuff and blush like I do now in my 20s. And he was like, why don't you wear that stuff like other people? And I wanted to impress him. So we went into the store and bought all this foundation. And then I'm in 120s now, and I was in my 140s then when we married. And I remember only one time did I do it. He was driving and gauging how far I would run or jog. And I was jogging on the side of the car. And it was humiliating, but I was doing it. And then we went to McDonald's, and I didn't order fries, and I got a low-fat milk and a burger, and he got upset about that. And so it's like I've just been mentally abused, like for over 30 some years. It's just, no matter who I've met, Shaylin's dad, Joe, like men are kind of nice in the beginning, you know, and but then once they have you, like they want to change you. And my own daughter, she doesn't ever want to get married. And I told her, well, you certainly don't have to. And it does change the dynamics, a lot of things, but you might find love and you might want to. So, and then another time we were at the store and I didn't drive then and I still don't. And he's like, look at that. Every single woman that's coming out of that store drives. What's wrong with you? And it's, you know, and I did, I passed the test, you know, and, but then I moved to Iowa to live with my sister and didn't get my license and came back and failed the test miserably and couldn't understand it. And he was supportive and I took it again. And then I got my, not my passport, my permit, but I've never had a full-fledged license. Do I think I could drive? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I want to now? No. Because for one, I'd never ride my bike or walk anywhere. And you know, I don't know. I don't mean to go on and on. It's
what does Patrick want to do?
Do you mean Parker?
Oh, Parker?
Yeah, Parker.
See, before,
because I mean, you're doing this to help him, you know, for his health and all.
Yeah,
So
he knows now that he needs his medicine. But when he lived with his dad for a couple of months, it was anti-medicine, and I understand that a lot of people are against medicines and antipsychotics and antidepressants. But, you know, when you're nearly suicidal or want to unalive yourself, like he has a couple of times, and you just feel so lost and you don't know what to do, you know, and those things work for you and you're not having those like side effects or anything, I think it's the way to go. But then, so there's never been I've never had like a real support network on any of this stuff. And, but yeah, you know, it's like, and most people, millions actually of people that have these mental issues, they want to self-medicate. We all know it's called that. And they think having a little beer and whatever, or a lot of beer is the answer. And it is for that day and then maybe the next day, but it can get to the point where, you know, if you don't have that beer right there that second, you're half sick. And so I don't want him to, you know, a big part of me thinks that my son is an alcoholic. And I've talked to him about this because it's kind of what he talks about when he's over there. He tells me what beers he's trying and all this. And, you know, and you know, yes, I get a break, but I'll tell you what, when your child, or he was a child then, has mental issues and is living with an alcoholic and then is drinking himself, I mean, it's just not a good situation. And I got a call one night. Parker was lost. He walked to the store, but couldn't remember how to get back to the apartments. He didn't know the name of the apartments. He didn't know what street it was on. And Joe, probably because he had been drinking, sent him off with just a flashlight to go buy beer or something at a store. And I said, well, you need to stay there at the store. We got to call the police. They got to help you get to this apartment complex somehow. And he didn't. He left. And I guess, what, Parker? He walked behind some houses and came upon the apartment complex. But he just said, yeah, it's things like that think ahead. It's important for your teenager to know the address, you know, to know a phone number, to have a phone on him.
Well, I don't want him getting upset.
He had the phone on
Tina.
him, but he couldn't call his dad to come pick him up because Joe gave him his phone. You see what I'm saying? What?
Go ahead, Kimmy.
What, Kimmy Poo? I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't want Parker to get upset.
I think he's okay because if he wasn't, he'd be letting me know, trust me, and he'd be walking down the hall into his room. He's just hanging out with the cat on the couch.
I guess we talk too much about money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't.
I'm done. Well, we're done. It is nice that he has more of an understanding now. Before it was more why, and this kind of thing. But he understands too that you guys are like a second family to me.
Well, and he has to know we care. I just wanted to
we
make
do
sure
care.
he's
Yeah,
okay.
it's not about bashing his dad. I just wish his dad would take even an ounce of accountability. For the first time ever in 30 some years, when he kicked the hell out of the back of my legs in Okinawa, he apologized to me. That was like 4 months ago. And I was shocked.
Yo, I got to drop down. My son's calling. I'll try to come back up, okay, if y'all still on.
Ray.
And I've heard people say that he might have. I don't personally think so. I don't think he's committed other murders. I don't think he had the.
You're talking about Brian?
Yeah, I just don't think.
I don't think he does either.
I don't think he had it in him. I think he just got the urge this night to do this for whatever reason, and I don't think he done it. So.
And I think too, and I'm going to say this on Jimmy sometime, the fact that he followed, what's his face, Bundy so closely, some of his victims were from a sorority. And even though he didn't go into the sorority, he found them at that house, And I think there's a lot of similarities, like other people think. The whole Bundy association thing.
I think he's been following them for a while.
Yeah.
And then I don't think it was a spur of the moment, like a month or two. I think he's been following them for quite a few months, maybe 4 or 5.
Maybe June, right, you guys?
Yeah.
June or something. I just heard that on Bed Crime Stories today.
I do believe he idolized Bundy and the BTK killer.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to say about Summer Wells, and I've said this on Dolly Vision. I really, and also I know people, aren't thrilled about Ernie Shell, but he really did. He was into that helping sex trafficking victims and things like that, and he said that the fact the red and white barrel was in the rain like that, and she was nearly being choreographed in front of it to dance. Like when I first saw it, I thought she was just dancing and they were filming her.
Yeah.
There's supposedly his voice, Dawn's voice, going, "No, come back here," and whatever. And she's dancing in front of this barrel. And red means ready. White means available, like call me or contact me now or computer or whatever. And the rain means available. And the available means what. Rain means active. And that means that she was not a V. I'm just going to say not a V.
Right.
Which is sick and horrifying and sad and disgusting, but that doesn't surprise me at all. With the life that they lived up there, just having random teens over and I don't know if your chat's aware of this, but 2 different sets of parents had to come up to get their teens from that house
Yeah.
because Candace and Dawn wouldn't, let them go or drive them back or relinquish them or something. I mean, so it was a messed up, disgusting place. And that poor little girl's bedroom was a dungeon, not a bedroom.
All right. Hey, Angel, how are you? Markella said they made an arrest in the Athena and her sister for 2 counts of neglect. You talking about the Athena that was killed by that UPS driver, Markella? Hello, Demetrius. Oh, okay. Thank you, Amy. Do I think who tested positive, Aaron? You're talking about Don and Candace? If you're talking about Don and Candace, they did test positive for Coca-Cola.
Just recently?
No, when they lost the kids.
Yeah, in the past, yeah.
Yeah, they've already tested positive.
You know, and I've even had thoughts. I mean, the grandma fully well knows what's going on. Grandis, she lived up there and was very close to the kids and her daughter up there, you know, at that time. I feel, because I've been following this from day one. And then that's how, when I scooted over to YouTube to see something with my kids, and then all this stuff comes up about Summer Wells. Anyway, that's how I discovered the true crime community, you know, and you know, Dolly Vision and all the others. And but anyway, I forgot my train of thought.
Yeah, they tested positive for both.
You know, and then the other thing that's just so weird is that, oh, I know what I was going to say. So I'm thinking when Grandis was getting some pain medicine, you know, I think they gave some to her to put her to sleep. Summer, they dressed her, they covered her all up in regular clothes. But then again, and I don't want to elaborate on it because Jimmy, for one, is so against it, but something to do with recording I heard on the phone of someone that wasn't supposed to say anything dealing with CPS that talked with Summer's brother that said he saw what happened. And it was horrific, to say the least. And that it all happened when Summer tried to run out of that basement. Let's put it this way, she didn't survive. But the source of who got this information, I just don't think a little boy, not that they don't make stuff up, right? But I don't think a little kid is going to make details like that up.
All right, Lori, give me that chat name if you don't care. And you can send it to my Facebook if you want. I don't know why there ain't any arrests. They should be, but I'm thinking, in my opinion, the reason they ain't made no arrest is maybe Don's working for Ronnie Lawson. Because he's as shady as hell down there.
Yeah, I didn't know that until these years later, almost 2 years later.
Lori said her Facebook's not working.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can see it.
You know, and there were other photos too. There was one of Summer in a bikini, of all things. Well, I guess that's okay when you're 5. But anyway, she was in a bikini in a swimming pool with in a panda pool, you know, and this is another sign of you know, child sex trafficking. It just is. And there were many photos, if you look back, of her around water constantly, waterfalls, the water, the swimming pool, you know, and that's, you know, I don't know. So,
Oh, I know where he was at now.
because I too thought Summer had dry drowned and they were covering it up or whatever, but I don't think that happened. And then also the fact that Dawn was just hyperventilating and bawling profusely. His coworker, that I can't remember his name now, but he said he was sitting on a crate down there at his job, just bawling. And then it's like a week or two later, some guy is looking at the house inside that they had painted and said, and this is out there, the smell was so bad, he just ran out of there screaming. So I was thinking Summer was buried in those walls, but then since removed somehow. And I think that's why people are so kind
Well,
of.
I mean, if she was in the walls, or you'd be able to tell where they took the wall out and put new wall back in, you'd be able to go in and check that.
But this smell was literally of death, and he really was pulled this crate out of his car, and then also he always would drive his pickup. And this one day, he's in that little red car. That's odd too. Hi, Becca. Hi.
The
Hi,
red-
sweetheart.
kind
Hi,
of-
everybody. I
that's
didn't want to be
kinda-
rude, Miss Tina.
All right, well, Kimmy's
What?
That's all allegedly. I'm just throwing it out there.
talking. Yeah.
Oh, what I'm saying?
Yeah, just so that
Yeah, I
know.
should be saying that. You're right.
That's okay.
It's allegedly my belief.
And there you go. That works.
Ow, ow, ow.
I mean, you know, if he is involved, and knowing that was my daughter that happened to, I'm gonna bawl my head out too. If
Well,
I was,
why? You know
if-
what else is? You know what else is so weird, you guys? Look back at the little when they were being interviewed by the news. Like, it wasn't the first one where he has his arm around the boy outside, right? It was like the next one with his wife when they're in the chairs. Why on earth, if your child is just missing, would you bring up being held in a dungeon against your will and being beat and probably going to end up dead? And so just that talk alone, I remember the hairs just stood up on me. I was like, what? Why is he? I mean, that's just, you know what I'm saying? And so it's almost like he knew where she was and what could be happening to her. Like, I mean, for real. And then him in that church at the podium going, I'm so sorry. I'll see you in the resurrection. He was talking like she was gone immediately. It was weird. So my belief is this. Everyone for 2 years thought Candace did something to her out of jealousy, whatever. I don't think she did. I allegedly really believe Dawn did, and she certainly knows. That's what I believe.
But how would Don if he was at work and she's with Candace?
He wasn't. That's allegedly. And I believe Hunter on this. I don't think he would just out of the blue. I'm not saying kids don't make stuff up, but why unearth all the details? He said he was in the car, and that afternoon, Dawn called in and said, there's someone out here trying to get near kids or something like that at the house, not at his job. That day that they went to the swimming hole. And I almost think that could have been a setup discussion that Hunter wasn't supposed to hear to Candace saying, they're here. They're waiting for her. You can bring her now. I really, really do. That's what I think. He was not at work that whole day. I don't believe he was. I never have. I used to watch Prayer Garden.
Where's Summer? 1-800-TBI find said Candace also said I've got to put Summer sad because my boys are still alive. That is the truth because she said it out of her own mouth.
Yeah.
I've got to put Summer sad.
I have to keep Summer in my heart or something.
Oh, aside. She said I have to put Summer aside because my
Aside.
boys. Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
And she
Hunter
said,
sorry.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I don't know what you're going to say.
I said, 1-800, where Summer said, no, actually, Hunter said that's what Candace told him, Don said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Markella said he read the messages on her phone.
Yes. He read messages on her phone, but he also did
Sorry,
say
Tina.
he overheard that and thought it was very odd because Dawn was supposed to be at work. Yeah.
Mr. Michigan said, like I've said before, there are only 3 things in life that tell the truth. Kids, alcohol, and leggings.
What? Kids, alcohol, and what?
Leggings.
That's what I thought you said. I don't get it. I don't get the leggings. I don't get it.
Leggings tell how a woman's built. They actually form to a woman.
Okay. Women wear a lot of leggings here in Washington State, and I did notice that.
I have to now because of my surgery. I can't stand wearing anything that goes up over that spot. So I'm in leggings now. So that's why I found it funny. Oh my God.
Aaron, I do believe it'll get solved, but I believe it'll get solved after Ronnie Lawson's taken out of office.
Absolutely. And why are the parents wearing urns? I couldn't believe it. They were wearing urns around their neck. Not right away. It showed up later on. And I was like, what is that? Like, who else would it be? Or what? You know what I mean? If it's not her. Very strange. Just.
Let me go see if it's still on there. Because he wasn't on there a few minutes ago.
Mr. Michigan says, sorry, I had to say that. Laugh out loud. I can say things like that because I am big. LMAO. Strawberry Kisses said Grandis and Candace done whatever, and Don was the cover-up guy, in my opinion.
Now check this out. JLR said Don Wells put up a fence.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that was one day ago.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here.
Amy M. said the governor of Tennessee and the attorney general should shut down Lawson.
Somebody needs to shut him down.
Didn't he just get voted back in too or something? Like, didn't he for another term recently?
I don't know.
Or he's
Well,
going to be maybe up again.
I'm only going to show this for a second. And Don Wells has, looks like a different Facebook to me again.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, look at the picture.
Wow.
Yeah. Hold on just a minute, guys.
Michelle says Don is blaming tree trimmers now, right?
Oh, brother.
And German Shepherd Mom says they're defending him on the live he is on. Oh my God, I couldn't watch that. There's no way.
No.
I'd be bursting at the seams.
Yeah.
And Strawberry Kisses said amen to that. And yes, he was just reelected.
Oh.
Great.
Is it 2 years or 4 or what?
4. I'm
term?
pretty certain. Pretty certain it's 4. Wendy, yeah, we announced it in here when it happened.
It is 4-year term.
Yeah.
Okay, the live that I've seen, I'll say it was on Jimmy's channel, on Jimmy's Turtle Island, and got voted off.
Oh.
My name's quit bad.
Huh. I don't get people defending him myself, but I mean, who am I? I honestly, like, Dumplin sent me some stuff today to watch so I could kind of catch up on the summer thing because I really got into stuff
After
like
summer was.
well, some before, like I think shoot. What was the dude that Brian that killed Gabby? I got into the Gabby Petito thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of was busy with stuff, and then I really got back in with the Quentin thing just because it was so close to me. So yeah.
Amy M says the reason he was voted in, he ran opposed again.
Who did what?
Ronnie Lawson nobody ran against him.
Oh, good grief.
And that's what happens here.
Yeah.
Nobody runs against them, so.
Let me see if this is a link. There you go.
Wow.
Sorry, I was talking.
No, you're fine.
Now I do have some information about that Jose Roman. This is something I believe.
I'm not doing him. We're just talking about Summer, huh?
No, that is with.
Okay, I didn't know who.
Oh yeah,
I've never heard of him.
Sorry, yeah, no. What?
My problem.
Now, and it has to do with Ernie Shell. What he had uncovered. He had a lot of people. This is before he even went down there. He had people staking out different situations, and they could roads, and they could tell, the vehicles and the timings and everything. And the day that she would have been being removed or whatever, around that 4:00 period time, because first they were saying it was 3:30 to 4:30 or whatever. And anyway, at 4:10, he was driving a van, and he was actually doing a live. So I don't know how they infiltrate into that, if it's with a VPN or what, but they filmed him doing his own live. This is why it's legit. And he was there. He was driving a van, and he was on a side road by a gas station and some other stores going by. And there's been talk that she was in there, or parts of her, as horrific as all this is. And I don't want him coming after me, but Benny Keys is a part of all that too. And I believe that Jose Roman, after all the shenanigans that Benny Keys pulled on him, because I watched some of it, it was pretty horrific. The bullying, the cyberbullying and everything, but the guilt also. That's why he unlived himself. But there's more players in this. There's talk of frozen body parts, shall we just say, for money, being escorted places, and it's so sickening. And like I said, a lot of people don't respect Ernie Shell, but a lot of people do. And as far as his work and what he really knows about, I respect him 100% on all of this,
All this is allegedly, though.
stuff. Allegedly, yeah.
Marcella says, don't. Oh, trust me, I ain't gonna put his stuff on my page.
I just don't
Strawberry
understand
Kisses
why.
said Jose was long gone before Summer disappeared. Sorry, Lorraine.
No.
I don't understand why they can't
No,
bring
that was
charges
months later.
on Candace and
Oh,
Dawn.
that he died was months later. Kimmy Poo. That's what I wanted to say.
You gotta have proof of something, Lorraine.
Yeah, but a young'un just don't up and vanish. Not unless a UFO come and got her.
Yeah, but you got to prove that she had something to do with it. You can't just charge somebody. I mean, if you could, hell, half America be in jail for anything.
That's true.
But couldn't they charge both of them with some kind of neglect and blah blah blah? And people are really upset about CPS saying they dropped the ball, but the thing is, they probably did somewhat, but not totally, because many times when they would go out there, she'd be gone, or she wouldn't answer the door, and then they'd just leave.
That's what I was saying a while ago. If they are working with Lawson will tell CPS to back off.
Yeah.
Because he controls the county. If people don't want to run against him to become sheriff, who's going to go against him when he tells people what to do in his own county?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I can't remember the guy's name, but he's a county over. And honey, he's doing all kind of searches, and he's went all the way to the Capitol with this.
There's all kinds of people that do things over there. Let's talk to the Capitol.
I mean,
but you got to get somebody to do something first, and it don't matter if you do send money to wherever. Sooner or later, a lot of people are going to go against him, and he's going to get kicked out of the office. And then when he gets kicked out of office, he's just a regular human being.
And like you said, that's when it'll be solved.
Yeah.
I believe that 100%.
And it's going to take him, in my opinion, he's going to have to be stripped of all his rank or whatever you want to say, this case be solved, and it's going to take that to find out where the little girl is.
Something you might want to look into, Rebel, that might be kind of interesting to talk about and bring up on your show in more in depth is, and I'm not positive if it was a guy in the TBI or in the FBI or in the police force there in Hawkins, but somebody, after knowing what happened to that little girl, unlived himself. For real. Yeah.
I'll look into
it. Because of the corruption that not because of just what happened to her, but the corruption that he was finding out.
Well,
okay, he was on that one earlier then, wasn't he, German Shepherd Mom? Because they said that he might come on. They said that they might have a surprise guest on there, so he did come on.
In your opinion, do you think Ronnie Lawson knows what happened?
Yep.
I do too.
I'm not sure, in my opinion, I'm not sure he knows totally what happened, but he does know, according to many people, he's aware of all the sex trafficking, child sex trafficking problems there in his county or whatever. You know, and does he do much about it? No.
And Worst Summer says, have y'all wondered why they don't have the 3 boys back yet? That's a good indication of what really happened. Very good indication.
Yeah.
He's going to go live after I get off, Dumpling.
Who is?
Ghost Devil.
All right. I'll get to catch a live.
I'm assuming. Because he was in here a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
I thought I had his channel and it says 2 subscribers. It's like a black devil with red rim for his avatar thing.
No.
He has more than 2 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's not him. So I
I'll
unsubscribed.
post his link. You can go back and get it.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
There he is.
You're
There's Ghost
welcome.
Devil. And they sent me another thing. Chester Cat says you'll die for. What are you talking about, Chester Cat? Now, Nani of 7, she said I have to watch 6 kids starting tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck on that.
Lord.
Yeah.
3's bad enough on me.
Did she get Avery back?
I don't know yet. She hadn't said.
Oh,
Everly.
Oh, Everly.
Yes.
Come on, guys. There's 100 people. Go ahead, Timmy, and I'll do mine. Go ahead.
I think it's tomorrow.
Oh, it is, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. 83 likes. 100 people watching. Come on, y'all. Get them up for me now.
Mash that button. Hit the doorbell.
Yes, y'all. Please say a prayer for Priscilla because her daughter just passed away at 54. Lisa Marie, Elvis's daughter.
Mm.
You did say, damn, somebody had thunder just now.
That's a mile.
You did say 54, didn't you, Kimmy? Okay, 54.
Yeah.
I hear little James. He's just as happy as a lark.
He's taking his bath. They got half a day tomorrow, and then they're out Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
He ain't got a care in the world. Gosh, don't y'all wish we could be that way?
Yeah, I'd like to go back to where I didn't have no bills, no care in the world, no nothing.
Yes.
Nani said she'll bring her computer up there, so she'll be in touch.
I'm praying for her.
I bet it will be too, Tracy. She said, I bet the reunion with her dad and her son was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had the goats trying to climb the pen today, y'all.
We getting more pictures?
I guess she said, point that arm up.
Here, I'll help you hold it.
Thank
I
you.
got mine up too.
Michelle, they said she went into cardiac arrest.
And how many kids did she have? Wasn't it 3 or 4?
I think it was 4. I think.
That's sad.
No.
Really sad.
Oh.
I was tired.
No. Michelle said, thanks, Kimmy.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Y'all heard anything on that Walsh lady?
Uh-uh.
I haven't heard anything today either.
Thank you, Freckles.
And what I want to know, what do y'all think he had in his apartment that was dangerous? Brian.
Don't know. I ain't talking about Brian tonight.
Ghost Devil wants to know if we want to see a trick.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's gonna make Dumpling mute. All right, let's see a trick, Ghost Devil.
It was just achieving getting into the StreamYard.
No, there we go. Now let's see a trick.
You got to do one now.
Look at the
Another
screen.
one.
What's going on, guys?
No.
Oh, hang on. There's my trick.
Where did you get a where did you get a statue of Dumpling at?
Oh no! I've been making Jimmy a video.
Yes.
I've been making Jimmy a video.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, for Summerwells.
At the 22nd month after the boys was removed, all their parental rights will be removed. That'll be in May 2023. After that, I believe Summer's case will then move forward and indictments will be next.
What?
That's a possibility. I forgot about that.
What's that?
At the 22nd month, which is what? May? No, February.
What's that for?
Taking their rights away from the kids.
Damn.
That's not very far away.
No. Mr. Michigan said that was a good trick, Ghost Devil.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not a magician.
He got up here, didn't he?
How you been anyway, bro?
Who? Oh. Do what now?
I said, how you been anyway?
Pretty good. I enjoying my day off.
Oh, loving it.
Oh, I bet you have.
Uh-huh.
Did you get you some rest?
Uh-huh.
Good.
I slept till about 12 something today.
So
I jarred
I
my
haven't
back
actually followed much
yesterday
of
and
the
it's
Summer World
giving me a
case,
fit.
but is she allegedly still alive, you reckon?
I'm hoping so, but I doubt it after this long.
I mean, it's possible. There's been people come up missing and like
Now
been found
let me
years.
now let me show y'all a trick. Watch this. Look at the camera.
Oh, would you look at that?
Look at there, our dumpling is up here.
Why are you leaving?
Something.
Miss PJ said, I'm leaving so I won't get blocked. Why would you get blocked?
No, I think she said she's drinking.
Oh.
Someone got a block out?
Okay.
Let me tell you something. When someone says something that you're not talking about, you can say it nicer. Tell her right.
Shit, I was on mute. Hi, Miss
What?
PJ. Hello
What?
to you, Miss PJ. What?
Hey,
You
hang on,
said I'm
what?
not talking about Brian and that.
I'm not.
Well, you gotta say it nicer. Like
That
you
was
gotta say it
nice.
nicer. You're gonna hurt Lorraine's little heart. Okay.
That
I
was
look
being
rough,
nice.
y'all. And I'm still in my Rebel shirt. I wore it all day long.
Yeah, that was a good picture. I go in my Facebook or pages, but I can't comment to everything. Do you know what I mean? I don't have time. Like people think I sit around. I don't. I'm busy. Today not so much, but I usually am.
Miss
But I
PJ said,
see
bye, dumpling. I don't drink.
Oh,
She said, I don't drink, sweetheart.
I asked her if she was tipsy. She
Why
said
would you get
not
blocked
yet.
then?
She ain't gonna get blocked.
I don't
I said,
understand what's going on.
I said, are you tipsy? She said, not yet. Miss PJ, what are y'all mad about? You're not gonna get blocked. Quit saying you're gonna get blocked. Hey, Rebel, you know what? Joseph, we had to run to Walmart, and Joseph wore his "Don't Thread on Me" hat, and I wore my Rebel shirt, and it was dangerous.
Why was
But
it
we
dangerous?
did it. What is? You know these people? These people be wild. German Shepherd Mom, okay, it's fine, y'all. Let's just talk about.
Everybody has opinions here.
Okay.
Would
Be
you be
happy that.
would you be afraid to go out in something like I'm dressed in?
Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. I was nervous wearing this.
Oh my God!
I mean,
Y'all got to quit
what?
being afraid of people.
I wouldn't.
Exactly.
I'd wear it.
My
It's just
kids,
people are such babies. Remember
my
what
kids
they
wear
said?
this. Tyler
I
has a
know.
shirt just like this.
Remember what the fake paper cut Tina sent my husband saying your wife sitting there with a racist with a rebel flag on panel every night, and he's like,
Well,
he said, I've heard him say, if you think I have a problem with certain people, we can have a conversation, and I'll
exactly.
explain it to you. You know,
I
but that's just how people are, big babies.
I can bring all kinds of black people here that are my friend, and they can sit here, and they'll wear the rebel flag.
Right. That's how people are. I know. I mean, I don't know.
I know.
But you know,
I
people
know.
are crazy. There's a lot of Karens around for real.
Well, I did, yeah. Yeah. As long as they don't.
But I still wore it loud and proud for you, Rebel.
Thank you.
Ghost Devil, when are you going live?
Oh, later. Mum's coming home today, so.
Yay! Well, I might take a nap before you start.
I might come on earlier. I'll change the time if they're there.
Who's different?
Okay, Miss PJ, stop.
Oh, no,
Miss
what's going on in
PJ,
the chat?
stop. Miss PJ, stop fighting with German Shepherd Mom, and y'all just ignore each other if y'all can't go on. Block each other. That way y'all can't see each other's comments. That's what I do. When I don't like someone's comment, I just block them. I don't know what they're talking about, y'all. I'm lost. There's something about Dawn.
I've seen that, Amy.
And also for anybody on like messaging me on different things, I can't, for some reason my iPad's not wanting to work right, so sorry.
Yeah, y'all just block each other. Your iPad's not working.
No, I mean the internet here has been going in and out, and then now I can't type. It won't. My keyboard is not working, and then I can't get the keyboard on the screen to pull up. So I'll just have to answer stuff on there later. I just wanted to explain I can't get to it. So
Exactly.
Mine wouldn't let me check earlier today on Dolly's.
Schools do teach the wrong history about that anyway.
Mr. Michigan, oh no, we can't put them in timeout. We're gonna make them fight it out. I'm just kidding, but for real, they can just block each other. It's no big deal.
Tutti Frutti, I mean the live's playing fine. It's just that I can't get to any of my other social media on there. I can't type anything.
Thank you, Christine. Oh man, Christine P. Thank you. I'm not even going to try and mess your name up, but thank you, and you're more than welcome here.
Presta Giacomo. Presta Giacomo.
That's what I said, Christine P. All right,
Okay, good
now.
job. Yeah, Toshi, that's what I vote for. Did you reboot it? Can I tell you they said, did you reboot it?
Yeah. It's just, my internet's wonky, and if I click out of YouTube on there to post things, because I'm just copy and pasting, but it'll kick me out of YouTube. It won't start. It is the weather, because every time I hear it pouring rain, things start screwing up on it. So
that's one thing that makes me want to go over and lay down right now. This rain hitting the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, holy cow. That's the perfect sleepy weather.
I'm telling you.
If y'all haven't hit the like yet in chat, hit it for us, please.
I did.
Hey, Dorothy, I didn't even see your explanation, love.
Are we still having them solar flares?
Must be.
The sun's on the
nice
other side now. It's not here.
Because did y'all have problems?
No, we didn't have any problems. That's what I mean.
Do y'all not
No, I'm
have fiber
talking
optic
about.
internet?
I gotta go get mine.
No.
Take it.
James.
What's American used to had a hacking problem over there, and they're just saying it's solar flares.
Rebel, Lorraine, and Kimmy Poo. Do y'all not have optic fiber internet, like in the ground?
You mean fiber optic?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
I told you she's dyslexic.
Yeah.
Look at Lilaboo's picture.
but it wouldn't let me text in dogs today.
Look at who's pictured, Ghost Devil.
Leela Boo.
She got the Turtle Gang symbol. That's
Yay!
Cool.
I like that.
Where the hell is
Aaron,
she?
don't laugh at me. I've been diagnosed with dyslexia. Ask
I wouldn't know. I
Andrew.
wasn't laughing at you.
No, Aaron. In chat. I was just playing though. He can laugh. I don't care.
I wasn't laughing. Ha 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 ha
Mhm.
ha.
I have bad dyslexia.
Kimmy. No. I know. Me too, Ghost Devil. Don't feel bad. Look, Rebel, you would have died last night. Kimmy had me laughing real hard and I forgot to breathe through my mouth. And I snorted louder than I've ever snorted in my life. It like burned. Yeah.
Damn, girl.
God. I'm really glad you weren't on there with us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
When I'm laughing, I have to remember to breathe through my mouth. All right,
Yeah,
y'all,
what
don't
up,
get all
Isaac?
quiet.
Ghost Devil, put your picture out there.
What's that, bro?
You put her little picture out there that I put in the emoji.
I have.
What? Mine?
Yeah.
Can't see chat. I got my thumb stuck on this thing, y'all. It'll come off. Hold on. Okay, I got it.
How old is she really?
Don't be 30. Hey, where'd he go? All right. Hey, the little piggy.
Look, Miss PJ, you're not gonna get booted, and neither's the other one. Everybody has opinions here, and we can agree to disagree. That's the way it's always been. That's the way it's always gonna be. Nobody's getting booted here unless you really get really insulting.
What? What's going on?
Unless you like corn nuggets.
Perry, UK True Crime, said who was the person who was loitering around the Wells property, the person Hunter mentions, a neighbor, were they ruled out?
I did hear that, but I don't know, and I don't even remember the name.
I know
heard
he was
the neighbor got ruled out.
There was
Go ahead.
apparently the guy that Dawn was talking about when he texted Candace allegedly saying someone was going around the property trying to talk to the kids. Apparently he was someone who didn't have a house and they had caught or a home. And they caught like trying to stay in all their different sheds and stuff. And I have no idea if they ruled him out or not.
Oh.
No, not Andy Strawberry Kisses. It was some guy that was staying in sheds.
Damn, I said something about corn nuggets, and she said, I love corn nuggets.
I love corn nuggets.
I was talking about dumpling, but okay, no corn. We'll quit talking about corn nuggets.
Oh, Miss PJ said I love corn nuggets. We could be best friends.
Celine says she's never had a corn nugget. Tell her what it is, Dumpling.
It's I don't know. You tell her.
You're the one that eats them by the bowlfuls.
It's with these little fried balls with like creamed corn in them. I don't know how to explain it. They're called corn fritters. Corn fritters. A bunch of different states call them corn fritters, so maybe that's what they're called. Hey, Victoria is. Yeah, like a hush puppy with corn, except like sweet. It's really yummy. Probably not healthy to eat as much as I do, though.
Dumpling, how do you forget to breathe through your nose?
What's going on with me?
I'm just like very curious. How does one forget to breathe through an?
When I'm laughing really hard, I forget to like breathe a certain way, and then a big snort comes out.
That's what Johnny Gobble says. Big snorts. God forgive me. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. I've been watching that Martin Speaks, and that dude is awesome, boy.
That's my brother, man.
He is awesome.
Poor Jimmy. Poor Jimmy.
Hey, before y'all start talking, can I ask y'all just a question real quick, Rebel?
Yeah.
When last
I wasn't there. I didn't do it.
All right, go ahead, baby.
You've been disappeared. Okay, last night when we were watching the mix up, so I got off the phone with Kimmy, and all of a sudden his live was ended in private. What happened?
I don't know.
I think there's something in your settings you could do that in case you have to edit anything out. Like if somebody porn bombs you or something, there's a thing in your settings where it'll take the like whatever live you publish, it'll take it down and let you edit it if you want.
I know, but right when I started to answer the phone for Kimmy, he was playing a video, and he acted like he didn't have any plans of getting off the live or anything. And then he just got off really quick. I don't know.
Jimmy probably tried to strike him down.
He was playing all those Chills videos. I bet Chills might have caught him or something. I don't know.
I know earlier Mr. Reactions had his live was a copyright infringement or something like that.
Yeah. I bet that's what happened. That's all I can think.
Yeah, this morning. I said earlier, it's freaking almost 10 o'clock. Y'all seen Lisa Marie Presley died, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen earlier, I went to the store to get freaking spaghetti noodles. I seen she was in the hospital. I come back home and she's dead already. I was like, damn.
I know, it's really sad.
It's back up. So that's what he was doing.
Strawberry Kisses says they had a neighbor that would crash in the shed when he got drunk and his wife would kick him out. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Maybe he wasn't homeless. He just crashed in the sheds.
That's some real backwoods shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't say nothing. I used to skip school. My best friend lived one block like off the school campus, and I would sneak in his backyard almost every day when I was skipping school. Sometimes I'd fall asleep in the shed.
Oh my gosh. Where's Summer? Don't be depressing. She said we're all dying.
I mean, we were all dying. I mean, we started the process the day we were born, unfortunately.
Uh-huh. Who's been having
your rooster.
Dolly's been having trouble with his internet? Yeah.
No.
Be nice. You be nice.
The mix-up has.
Yeah. Well,
Dolly was having problems this morning.
All day. He said that the cable guy was supposed to come, and that was at 5 p.m. So I don't know what happened after that.
I thought he said he got it fixed.
No, because I couldn't chat in either one of the streams he was doing.
What happened to the days when everything was simple, when you just got a piece of aluminum foil, crumpled it up, and stuck it on an antenna, bam, reception?
True.
That's true. I don't think that'll work with optic fibers, though.
Say it, Dumpling. What is it?
Optic fiber.
Every month he runs out of internet.
Every month.
But now listen.
Is it optic fiber?
It's, the one that Martin done with him.
Where's the fiber optic? Y'all are tricking me.
And he put Gobble's face on the painter.
Oh man, he
Yeah,
told
that
us
was
he told us the app he uses. I gotta download it in my computer. I got some ideas.
That one was good. Now,
Yeah, you seen the one where I knocked they did the CPR Health did that one It's on my community page where it's the clip from Friday, and it was my face on Debo, and I knocked Red out. And
Oh
Red,
Yeah.
dude, I watched that thing at least 3 times a day.
Father.
You Googled it?
Yes.
No, I waited for someone to comment because y'all weren't going to tell me.
Yes, Michelle. It's been raining over here pretty bad.
Ooh, Rebel, you see that bad wreck in your town this morning? I saw it and I was worried about y'all.
Yeah, that was. I got the message. Didn't I message you back?
Nope.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I did. Go look.
She don't ever check messages. I sent a message saying, "What's up?" Hey, she was worried about me. She was like, "I ain't heard from you in forever."
Oh, you sent that? I was already on here though. I just saw it.
I sent that like a little while ago.
Hold on. I gotta switch accounts. That's the problem, guys.
That's not Tina playing the game, is it?
No, that's her son.
That's her son.
I was sitting there watching it. I'm like, who the hell's playing the game?
I was gonna say Tina. I was getting to say Tina's pretty damn good at that game. I've been watching.
I mean, dude, you're not the only one. I was sitting there looking like that. Uh-oh.
I thought Tina had a rebel flag in her living room for a second.
Oh,
he's watching YouTube videos.
Kimmy, I was thinking the same thing just now when you posted that.
What?
She's going. Ghost Devil's going to have to go out and grab that rooster and bring him inside.
It's a prickly thing, eh? Crows all day long.
He wants to come in and see us all. That's why he's crowing.
He just wants more food.
Someone's trying, Kimmy, someone's trying to hack you?
Yes.
Right now?
Kimmy, why does Rebel always say he messaged us back? Because go look at the message. He did not send a message back.
Oh, no. I did tell Kimmy, though, because you didn't answer.
Oh, yeah.
I was asleep.
Sound like me.
You was asleep at 1 o'clock?
Probably
Yes,
so.
that's your nap time.
I thought your nap time was 2 o'clock.
Anytime between 12 and 10 p.m. is my nap time.
Anytime you see me with my eyes closed and my fingers crossed like I'm in a funeral, it's nap time.
Wait, I hear it now.
Yeah, I hear his rooster.
She said, no,
Lorraine,
all
are
I
you
hear is my
frozen?
husband snoring.
She does look frozen.
I'm listening.
You're lagging a little bit, but it's okay. We still love you.
All right, go get that rooster, Ghost Devil. I'll sit here and wait.
Oh, I'm going to catch in. He runs faster than the ram does.
Do you know that
Really?
You got a ram?
Yeah, bro. I live on a farm.
No shit.
Gunther's been sitting here talking to us for the last 3 minutes on mute.
I'm sorry.
No.
This is when you got to do it like that. What you said, huh? I can't hear you.
Hold on.
Don't tell us to hold on. No. You don't put me on hold. You better have some elevator music to go with this. That's the rooster?
That's a chook, I reckon. I saw I was hanging around my window.
Tashi said, do you have horses, Ghost Devil?
No, I got alpacas and sheep, chickens, ducks.
Alpacas, they spit on you, don't they?
I was just about to ask that.
Go get an alpaca. I'll wait.
Is it true they really spit at you?
Do they really?
If I don't feed her, when she wants to be fed, she'll get shitty and start spitting.
Please tell me her name's not Tina.
Nah,
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, like Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Darcy wants to know who's. Okay. Darcy wants to know who's choking the rooster.
Hey, this is a PG-13.
I know.
Yes, I'm with Tutti Frutti Ghost. We need a live tour of your farm. We need to meet the alpacas and the chickens and the ducks and the roosters.
They're gonna be on live stream. Oh, look.
Okay, who we gonna get to help go down there and help him carry his computer around
I'll
outside.
go. I'll
Okay.
go.
I got
There
like
you go.
12 roosters.
I'm not on parole anymore. I could travel the country. Well, outside the country. It's a shame when you gotta.
I got like 12 roosters.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
When I was living in the
At the
country,
moment, you got about 18 baby chickens.
My kids won't go to bed.
You incubated them, or it was like a natural hatching?
Nah,
So-
don't eat them. Just like mum uses them for eggs and shit like that.
Oh, I got you.
So
Can't
you're
eat her
saying,
pets.
Ghost Devil, you're saying around your neighborhood, you're the cock of the walk.
I've
Cock-
got like
cock of the
neighbors,
coop.
they're not that good.
My dad used to breed them little Benny roosters. Them little son of a bitches were mean.
You
those
boys
little-
talk more than us.
We just have to get our words in edgewise before you do.
See, look, that's a smart man.
Now, do y'all have rooster fights down there, Ghost Devil?
Somebody took a screenshot.
Nah, bro.
Dumpling.
No, it wasn't me. I was
Oh,
looking at
they
the
fight
tablet. I
each other.
promise.
I can't help that.
Really?
The roosters want to fight each other. That happens all the time.
Yeah, here in the States, they do that shit for like sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they don't have that here. I think there was someone that got done for it years ago. They're having like a full cockfight operation going.
Where Summer says, what do y'all think about the cow lady now talking and believes what Don tells her? Looks like she will do anything for clicks and views, in my opinion. Probably.
Selling her soul to Satan. That's how Don spells Satan.
Satin?
Satin.
Poor guy.
That's like Bryson saying he's going to have a Caesar.
Have a what?
A Caesar, like a Caesar
Oh.
salad. But it means a Caesar.
I had a Caesar salad for lunch yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even
Yeah,
finish it.
I don't agree with that. Where Summer, that's not cool.
No.
Wait, what? I missed it. Hold on.
Nothing?
That's what
Wait, I don't-
Rebel just read about the clicks and views. The cow lady that's talking and believes what Don tells her.
Oh, crime critters, my Daisy King?
Yeah,
What's she
she's
saying?
had Don. She's apparently taken up for him and stuff.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
He was live on her channel just now.
I'm gonna have to go listen to that after. She's like me. You can change her mind too easily.
Mima Jane says, Mima Jane. Damn, I sound country as hell right there. Everyone is kissing Don and Candy's butt. Yeah. That's
they're
what
trying
I've
to
been.
they're trying to get him to slip up and admit something.
Could be.
Okay, I don't see Summer 1-800 Summer's comments anymore, guys.
I just wanted
Okay.
to say hi, Ismic.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Scroll back
In
up there.
case
It's
you
above
guys
Tutti
are
Frutti.
wondering where I've been, I had to give some celery to the piggies and get some dinner for my son because it's 7:35 here. We usually eat earlier, but
I thought you were
Victoria
playing
what?
a video game. Sorry, Kimmy.
Yeah.
I thought you were playing a video game from your TV behind you. Okay, sorry, Kimmy.
No, me and Isaac thought you were playing the video game, and I said, damn, she's pretty good at that.
But the Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, we thought that was you.
Yeah. I think he's watching videos though.
No, he's
Yeah,
playing.
he's watching someone
Oh,
else
is he?
play it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
Oh.
your comments now.
He gave his console to his sister, and now he's regretting it a little bit.
I just had this conversation this morning on panel with
Right.
Cortex.
He-
I wish I would have kept my PlayStation
I'm
when I
just
got the
getting enough
computer.
work for myself.
He did it so he can get a new one for himself.
So she has one.
So
Yeah.
she has one, but now she's just in her room 24/7 playing Sims 4. I
It's
mean,
a mildly
Wow.
appropriate version of Grand Theft Auto.
is that what that is? Oh
Yeah,
my God.
you just like run around as a character. My little niece plays it.
Michelle Reed, I don't think Daisy Cow does it for clicks and views. I think she just seriously is gullible. Are you leaving, Lorraine?
Yeah, I am.
She about to go to sleep.
Okay.
Good night.
All
Love
right.
you,
Good
Lorraine.
night.
Be good.
Love
Bye.
y'all.
See you, Lorraine.
Love you.
Gunslinger.
I hope she doesn't have a donation fund for him. What the heck? That would be crazy.
Victoria S. said, just now getting home from a day of appointments. LMAO, my first appointment of the day started with a fire drill and me crunching down 6 flights of stairs at the hospital.
Damn.
So I wanted to ask her maybe to let us know how her knee is doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Haley, how are you? Get you some rest. Thank you for stopping in, though, girl.
Hey, Dumpling.
What?
Check
What?
this out. I just sent you something. Check that out.
That's right. That's the way it's supposed to be. We're summer. Everybody's got opinions. Some may be good and some may be bad, but it's your opinion, and everybody.
Don't that look so good?
Yes, everyone's opinion matters. Hold on, I think you sent it to the wrong messenger.
And we can agree to disagree.
Yeah.
They're so good.
You better not have sent her pictures of corn nuggets.
Nope.
Ooh, that does look really yummy. I'll show. Can I show them?
Yeah, I mean it's just food.
Ooh, what the hell is that?
A jambalaya king cake.
Yeah, you can send me one.
It's from I was reading an article sitting here licking my lips. I was like, they're gonna think I'm a weirdo. It's from some place. Lamona's supermarket is somewhere in Gonzales, Louisiana.
That was good.
Now, where's Summer? Do you live close by to that area? I mean, I live about 45, 50 minutes away from it. An hour at tops.
Rebel, I'm seriously planning on going down there in March, but I'm not if you're not going to go down and help look for her too, because I want to go.
You going to see Dolly?
No, I'm not going if Rebel doesn't.
I'm going.
Kimmy Pooh's coming. Kimmy Pooh's coming with me.
When
the end of March.
The end of March?
The end. Yeah.
My birthday's at the beginning. Pisces.
Becca said, "Oh my God, send me a king cake from Nola. They're amazing."
I'll tell you a good place. I used to work at this king cake factory. It's called Kaluta's King Cakes. Hands down, best king cakes you'll ever touch.
Why are you heartbroken, Marshmallow? Are they pretty good?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I'll be inside all day.
I ain't going nowhere.
13 is my lucky number.
13 my lucky. I have 13 tattooed on me.
I did, but I had it covered up.
Yeah, I got the Roman numeral for real. Trader.
That's cool.
That's my favorite number.
Well, I actually had 13 and a half.
Yeah, I know exactly what that means.
Anyone see Peter's tail just run past the screen?
Do what now?
Anyone just see Tina's cat's tail run past the screen?
Oh, that's what I thought it was. I was hoping it was.
I didn't see nothing.
What's 13 and a half?
Tellerize me.
12 jurors. What is it? 12 jurors.
1 judge.
And a half-ass attorney.
Half-ass attorney or half-ass chance of getting out of it.
Oh, that's weird. To have
it's
tattooed
a
on
jail.
you.
It's a jail thing.
Yeah.
My dad used to have his DOC number tattooed on his ankle.
Marshmallow, why are you crying right now?
I got 13 on my wrist.
Do what? Go Devil?
I said I got 13 on both my wrists.
13 on both of them? Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I got the Roman numeral.
Michelle, be super careful. Oh, yeah. Okay, summer will be 7 in February, y'all. That's just unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Where Summer also said her lucky numbers also 13.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's so cool. Marshmallow, it gets to you when you wake up every day and watch these true crime videos, and everything just gets to you. Sometimes I have to stop watching for 2 days or 3 days and just take a break because it hurts my heart. You might just need to give your mind a little rest because it really will
I do find
get you
myself
down.
getting aggravated with some of these cases, like trying to wrap my head around some of it. You know what I mean? Like, how the hell?
Said,
yeah.
Where Summer said February 4th, 2016, Summer's birthday.
Oh. And I see Marshmallow on a lot of lives, so I know they've been spending a lot of time listening to all this negative stuff in these cases, so I'm sure their heads like just getting too overwhelmed with it. Aaron's lucky number is 22. I have emotional problems. While she's 23. Hey, Becca, I wish you'd come show us your little doggy before Rebel gets off. She got a teacup chihuahua.
Come on up, Becca, and show us.
Dumpling, I overheard you're going to Tennessee, but you're going to want some snake boots.
Me and snake boots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too, Rebel.
Okay.
Paper cut.
Huh?
I live here. I have snake boots.
Oh, okay. Good. That's good.
We got snakes. I don't wear snake boots.
Yeah, y'all got some weird animals out there, big ass spiders and shit.
You have.
What are you eating?
Looks like you're eating a potato. Oh, avocado. Ooh.
Avocado.
It's really good for you.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just stay sick then.
Yeah, for real.
Avocados feed your brain.
Do they?
Yep.
My brain's good enough. I got my gid.
Ooh, Mr. Michigan said snake boots and black leggings.
She's going down there to look for a baby, not do a model show.
I was about to say, that ain't Coyote Ugly. What the hell?
No, all I wear is black leggings, y'all. That's all y'all will ever catch me in, my black leggings. I have like 200 pairs.
You got them same 2 pairs. You just wash them every day.
Now look, she's going to come to Tennessee.
You want a picture?
She's going to come to Tennessee, and she's going to wear that shirt and pray anybody down here is going to say anything.
Matter of fact, I do want proof. I need 200 pictures, a picture of 200 black leggings sprawled out on the floor. I need proof.
Rebel, I'll wear this shirt if you wear the shirt, and bandana you're wearing.
Trying to change the subject now.
And we can fight the mods together.
I'm envious, Dumpling. You get to meet Jimmy, and I don't.
I wear this all the time.
Okay,
I have 10 shirts like this.
Like my black leggings. Paper Katina, fly down and see him.
Dumpling gets to meet Jimmy, and I don't.
Aww.
I'll probably never meet him. I'm so far away.
Tashi said her wardrobe is all black.
But remember the other night he was talking about, were you there in Chat Rebel? He wants to do like a meet and greet with all the true crime people in Virginia Beach or something. And boy, does that sound like fun.
No disrespect to Dolly, but if he did something like that, he would probably end up going to jail again.
No.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of weird people in this true crime shit. Something would happen. Somebody would end up in handcuffs.
Someone tried to antagonize him again. I think he'd be okay in his own hometown or whatever.
He'd be okay in his hometown. But what about us?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, what about,
Michelle, do you live there? I want to meet as many people from here that I can.
because he said, I'll even invite the haters. I'm gonna tell you what.
Oh,
Yeah, he
gosh.
did that.
If Zipperhead comes down there and starts running her little pie hole, it ain't gonna be good.
She's not gonna come.
She'd come down there quick and she'll go to Georgia.
Who you talking about?
Zipperhead up
Yeah,
in Canada.
Summer went missing on June 15th, 2021.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah, it was on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, where's Summer?
Yeah, Darcy said because he even invited the haters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to a big meet and greet with all that. There'll be stuff breaking out. That's scary.
And I'm not saying nothing about him because I haven't watched him that much. But I don't think me and White Boy would get along either.
Oh. Yeah. I used to think he was okay until he trans bashed Mallory.
Yeah, he is a little arrogant, I guess, at times.
I mean, he may be a good guy, but just his attitude, man. And
I haven't ever seen him.
Yeah, I'll give you my Rafiki stick to bring so you can beat a motherfucker with it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I was walking in the woods one day and I found this perfectly straight stick, so I had to grab it.
I'm good.
Yeah, who is?
Oh shit.
Who is White Boy, y'all?
Huh?
He's just another hater.
Oh.
Who? White Boy?
Yeah.
Get
I
out
don't know any of the haters, y'all. I mean, I know it's Zipperhead. And that girl who
Plus, I got my good one here.
sits like this.
I like that one.
Oh my God.
That's like bronze or something?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
And it hurts.
That's scary.
Nice one.
Kristen Muse. They're talking about White Boy. I've heard his name, but I
That's
just haven't seen.
racist. That's racist. It'd be alright. You know what I've been wanting to do? I want to get a blowgun and go hunting with it. Seriously, I've been watching a guy like religiously on YouTube. He goes like kill deers and shit with a damn blowgun.
I got kicked out. What's a blue gun?
A blowgun is like a long tube. And you put
blowgun.
Yeah, they got a guy on YouTube. He like kills wild animals. He killed a bear with the damn thing.
Julie Campbell, he goes by White Boy Radio on YouTube.
Really? He killed a black bear with it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is that poison dart?
Damn.
No, he shot it with a regular dart. He just shot it like in the heart.
No poison on it?
Nope.
Damn.
The bear got it like within 5 or 6 feet from him, and he just got it right in the heart.
Me too, Tashi. I thought he said blue gun too for a minute. Kimmy Poo. And Tina.
Uh-oh.
Tina went to
That's
mute
weird.
and she hit her button.
Uh-oh. Kimmy Poo might be having problems with her internet right now.
Yeah.
Did Becca say if she was going to come up or not?
I don't know.
I want to see that chihuahua.
Oh, she said she's going to come up tomorrow because she's already in bed.
Oh, okay.
I bought my ex a apple head. I think it was an apple head chihuahua, if I remember right.
Man, them things are small.
Damn thing ate a freaking piece of the fly trap that fell on the ground. Like, dude, this dog was all white, all right? Like, little bit of I was scared to sit on the dog, so I would always tell her, like, keep an eye on him. I didn't want to sit on him. Well, he was outside one day with the kids, her kids, and he ate, like, a piece of fly trap, just like a little piece. His skin turned orange. I was like, yeah, the vet saved his life. Vet saved his life, but he was a little asshole after that.
Now check this out.
Okay.
I hit a button
Yeah,
and my son laughed.
But he was like orange after that. I
Check
felt
this
like
out. My nephew has false teeth, right? All right. About a couple months ago, he come over here and spent the night because he had to go to work the next morning close by here. Well, while he was here, he took his teeth off and laid them on the table like he always does.
I can
My
see this is going well.
My daughter's dog picked him up, and ate the ass into him, and they don't fit in his mouth no more.
Oh no.
It's like he still has his teeth. You know how it's got the gum part in there where you can put up your mouth and hold it?
Yeah.
Well, that gum part, not the gum part, the roof part is gone.
That's
Oh my
fucked
God.
up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Excuse my
It
language.
is fucked up.
I mean,
Every
I
time-
shouldn't laugh because they're probably hundreds of dollars, or did he get them free on insurance or something?
No, $300.
Oh my
They
God.
are expensive. Yeah.
But now
They're super expensive.
I call him Cindy Brady now because he's talking with a lift.
Oh
Because
my
gosh.
it keeps falling down.
Oh my gosh.
I would go buy some JB Weld or something, dude.
There's nothing to weld it.
I mean, but JB Weld is putty. You know what I mean?
I know, but what I'm saying, the dog ate and swallowed.
Oh.
And whatever they're made of, was in that dog's belly. I'm sure it's gone by now.
Oh yeah.
What if the dog walked up to him with the dentures on his mouth?
Like the dog did in Mask.
Yeah. Kimmy Pooh said her internet is acting up because of the storm.
Yeah, we had a bunch of real bad wind earlier.
Oh wow, Bullhorn Betty's live. She's never live this late.
She's probably drunk.
I'm getting ready to jump off here anyway because I gotta get Tyler up out of my bed now.
All right, I'm gonna jump down because that means go down, and we'll see if Jimmy got his thing working. And I feel bad for him, don't you guys? He keeps trying and the stupid internet. All right, I love you all.
All right, be good.
Love you too.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Good night.
Be safe.
Good night.
All right, y'all. I'll leave you alone too, guys.
Yeah, I'm getting.
I'm gonna take a nap before Ghost Devil's live.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
All right, be good.
I got
you. Thank you for starting up. Ghost Devil.
See you, bro. Yeah,
Be
right,
good, brother. I was just gonna see if
See you,
you're
man.
still there. Later, brother.
Yeah, man. I was just reading the chat.
Okay, no problem, brother.
You're right, bro. I'll see you later, man.
Pretty said, "When are you going live?" She said.
What's the time now? 2:30. Probably in about 2-3 hours. Just gonna wait for Mum to get back from Melbourne.
Oh, okay. All right, well, be good, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll tell him on there. All right, be good.
See you, man.
All right, guys. Tomorrow night is the bonfire. Tattooed couple. Ghost Devil, if you're still here, would you drop that link and for the tattooed couple so they can come to the bonfire tomorrow night? But y'all be good. Stay safe. Thank y'all for stopping in again. As always, y'all been real good to me. So I love each and every one of you. Also, if you'd like to make a donation to the PayPal for the veterans, please do so right there. Because it's all about the veterans to me. If you don't have PayPal, you can put it in Cash App as long as you put donation. And I'll take it out and put it over in the PayPal for you. You can donate to the channel through Cash App for me. It's not a requirement. Just y'all coming here is good enough for me. I will. I did forget last night. But thank y'all for coming. And remember, 2 things. Keep the flag flying. And as always, if you're not the lead dog in your life, the view will never change. So be that lead dog in your life and change that view every day in 2023. And please sub up to every one of our channels. This one here, Tattooed Couple and Tattooed Angel, which is my wife. And Ghost Devil, did you put the link in there for the Tattooed Couple? Kicking any roaches into the bonfire, yes. And the bonfire will be probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock tomorrow night. You're welcome. Ghost Devil, did you drop that link here already, or did I miss it? That's the Tattooed Couple right there at the top that Ghost Devil just put in there. So please click that link and go over and join. and we'll see you tomorrow night there, okay? Remember, y'all stay good, stay out of trouble. I love each and every one of you, and peace.